The 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Charlotte as the Hornets go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans is one of the teams right now playing very consistently. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Well, Charlotte has seen some players come and go over the last couple of years. When you look at this composition of this Hornets team, Shaq, which player do you think is most vital to their success?
Well, Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, is their leader on the floor, on and off the court. From a pure numbers standpoint, Ernie, he's the guy giving the team the highest offensive production.
Hey, don't forget about Kemba Walker, man. And we forget about him when we talk about handles in the NBA. He's in the top 5. He's not 1, 2, or 3, but he's in the top
10,
5.
not top 5.
He's in the
Cut it
top
out.
5 of handles in the NBA. Kemba Walker gets it done.
Dikembe Mutombo has better handles than Kemba
Oh,
Walker.
you're tripping, man.
I do, Kenny. Trust me, I do.
You're tripping, man. Another Dikembe Mutombo sighting.
It's time for Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At center, Alexis Jensen at center.
Live from Charlotte at the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting from the Time Warner Cable Arena. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against Portland. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game. At least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Evans, comprise the backcourt. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinci, and it's Adams in at the 3. Batum attacking. Outside, Walker. Jefferson kicks to Lamb. Screen by Jefferson. Tries again, and that one's good.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Kicks it to Adams. Shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Now here's Lamb, following the miss by Freak. Now here's Lamb. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Batum with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Good on the shot.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
There's the bucket. Good. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Holiday dishes to Adams. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for Freak.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Walker against Holiday. Outside, Batum. That's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Holiday, the pass to Adams. He kicks it to Ajinci. Adams against Batum. Clock at 6. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
They set the pick. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Jefferson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line. In their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Now here's Adams. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And Holiday kicks to Adams. And that one's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shoots it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Freak number 1.
And that means he can afford to be very aggressive as a slasher because of how proficient he is at the line.
And you know, if I was coaching him, I'd tell him to stay greedy trying to get to that line. As a matter of fact, he would never be able to satisfy me with his free throw attempts because I'd always push him to get more.
Batum with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. No good from Lamb.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Drive by Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Walker. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Holiday dishes to Adams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Charlotte moving it around. And Davis sends it back. They push it up 4 on 3. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Holiday, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Evans. Back to Adams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for money. He's already got 14 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets.